Hello! Welcome back to Jade. I haven't slept that well. After the high from the fight and the fact that I had woken up my semblance. Run! What the? So if that weren't just a dream, what was he telling me to run from? Is something wrong with you, Ariel? I don't know. Right now I'm more puzzled, to be honest. It's about your semblance? Pretty much. Just something about the circumstances of it bothers me. That being? Should I tell them? What a stupid question. Who else can I talk to this with if not them? We'll talk about it later. You're the boss. No, I am. And boss says let's get to class. Aye, aye, Captain. Affirmative. Shiver me timbers and stuff. I feel so tired. I needed time to recover mentally from yesterday's ordeal, but how is that even possible during ports lessons? How did you endure an entire semester of this? I haven't. This is my 4th week at Beacon, same as you. I'm so working out all afternoon. Working out? Yep. Whenever I'm confused or need to clear my head, I put my everything into training my body. Must resist joke about being confused a lot. You find it helps? Always has so far. Considering how my head feels right now, maybe I could give it a try. Could I even do that in Beacon anyway? The gym, of course. What gym? Your gym. I have a gym? I mean the Beacon gym, dude. Are you pulling my tail here? Beacon has a gym? As I said, I've only been here for a little while. I don't know the school's inside out. For all I know, it could have a secret base. Oh, you gotta love irony. Oh, I see. Anyway, it's damn cool. It's even got a swimming pool. It's a great place to train. Really? Why didn't Evelyn tell me about me when she gave me the tour? Maybe it's a more recent addition compared to when she first came through. Well, I'll definitely have to check it out then. If you ever come by, give me a whistle. I'll show you the correct way to exercise. Huh? There's a specific way to train your body? Of course. You can't just train. You need to warm up, and your exercises need to be done the correct way, or else you limit their effectiveness. Or worse, you could hurt yourself. Alright then. I'll be in your care then, son. Sure thing. You can never have too many training partners. Okay. Let's go read with Blake. Ariel? That's me. Want to get some reading done? I'd love to. Meet me in the corridor in front of my team's room. The corridor? That doesn't offer much privacy. I have a place. Just meet me there. Ready? Ready. Follow me. Well, how did you even find this place? Luck, really. Your erudition increased by 5. Thanks for the company, Ariel. It was nice having someone to read with for once. My pleasure. Have a nice evening, Blake. Oh, I will. Alright, I think I'll accept Sun's invitation. This little looks brand new indeed. No wonder Evelyn didn't know about it. Hey, Ariel. Finally decided to swing by? Hey, Sun. Glad to find you here, because I have no idea where to start. Understandable. Let's make it simple then. Just tell me what you'd like to train and we'll get it started. Let's do some strength. I'd like to increase my attack power. Your fighting style is about punching and whips, though. Got it, come with me. Your attack increased by 1. Thanks, son. My pleasure. More strong people means more fun. It's gotten late. I should head back to the dorm. Were you waiting for me? Kind of. You did mention something was on your mind. And it involved your semblance. There's no way I'm not gonna miss this. Technically, this is later, no? Oh man, this feels like an intervention. I stored in laughter and take a seat. I'm mostly trying to skip this, you know. Aw, he thinks he could. How cute. Point taken. Anyway, it's not exactly about my semblance. It's something that happened when I woke it, but had happened before. What else did it happen? The other night, the night Penny, and I mean, You mean you had a boner when you had your... No, I did not. That's not what I mean. I didn't have a boner or went... Anyway, it's something that happened while I was asleep. So, what was it? Well, there's this voice in my head. I take it from your faces in this world of aura, magical crystals, and transforming weapons. Hearing voices is still frowned upon. Just a little bit, partner. What kind of voice? My own voice. I mean, it talks to me with my own voice, even showed itself to me in my dreams and looked like me. So I thought it was just a dream. But you heard it when we were fighting the Grim Horde? Yes, to be precise. I heard it talk to me about as I shouted Evelyn's name. It was like everything around me slowed down and it spoke to me. The next thing I know... Does this voice talk to you a lot? No, it only talked to me twice so far. And what did it say? First time it urged me to run, I guess, from something? I wasn't clear on the specifics. And during the battle, it acknowledged me for not running when forewarned, but followed by saying it would respect my decision to fight. That's it. I really wish we could tell the headmaster about this. That is so not an option. Well, actually, we could. Oh, wait, you're right. Telling the headmaster about this doesn't necessarily entail telling him about Ariel's semblance. True, but also, to be fair, it's been a month since you've come here. If nothing weird happened with you at all, he'd probably get suspicious. I guess he'll have to take the risk. This is getting confusing. They like to tell the headmaster to partake of his knowledge, but they're trying to keep as many pieces of information from him as possible. I understand the reasoning, but it seems like an attitude they keep in general. Girls, what exactly is your relationship with the headmaster? He's a good friend and confidant of the general. General Ironwood is a friend and collaborator of my father. As for Evelyn and me, it's a couple of long stories, but suffice to say, he helped us when we were in a bad spot. Not for free, though. The gray-haired tainthole has his own agenda, which he rarely shares with anyone, and he never, ever does something without a reason or out of the goodness of his heart. That's so. I wonder what his reason to allow me to stay at this academy is then. Well, enough speculation for one day. Evelyn, do you want to be the one to go to him tomorrow? It'll be my pleasure. I haven't had a verbal spar with the guy in a while. He's pretty lax when it comes to reports. Thanks the gods. Can you imagine trying to hide the things from him if we had to make weekly reports? Right. That would be vertibly difficult. Vertibly indeed. Well, let's think about sleeping now. Oh, ho, partner. You're getting something inside your stomach first, but I'm not hungry. Oh, you are. You may hide stomach growls from lesser people, but not from us. Gosh darn it. What should I do? I'm going then. Get me something to eat at the cafeteria. You know, we'll wait for you back at the dorm. Catch you later. Shall we go then? Actually, I have something to do as well. Penny? I'm very sorry, but could you pick up lunch for me? Sure. Want anything in particular? Anything will suffice. Thanks, Jack. Something come up? Oh, nothing much. I just need to call my father. I will precede you at the dormitory. Oh, well, okay. See you later. She talked about her father before, but this is the first time she's contacted him. Or maybe she did it in secret so far, but if she did, why suddenly change that? Because this is trying to tie into the actual show somewhat.
I don't detect anyone in the required ear range. Opening remote connection. Security level high. 0 tracing, no recording.
Penny, my dear, is that you?
Hello, Father. I hope I'm not disturbing you?
Oh no, my dear. I'm currently taking a break from the lab. Was about to enjoy an S special.
Father, you're still eating those sandwiches? Don't you remember what the doctor said?
Ah, poppycock. I'm a doctor too.
Yes, but you're a roboticist and a software engineer, not a physician.
Details. And I doubt you suddenly decided to use the private line to check on my eating habits. You do well enough on this normal line when you go for your normal checkups.
Father, I have a question.
What kind of question, dear?
Father, is there a way for me to keep secrets?
Did something happen, Penny? Is Ironwood giving you a hard time?
No, it's about David. There's something about him that I have to keep secret from General Ironwood and his associates at all costs.
Your mysterious flying friend. Could you tell me more, my dear?
Well, something happened on Sunday.
A disembodied voice which speaks to him. Fascinating. You should have seen the faces when we told him. But fascinating isn't exactly the term I'd use. People aren't supposed to hear a voice out of their own head in their head. Other than their own in their head. And Mr. Capitalist should be completely fine, no? Ooh, you know what I mean. Have you ever heard of something like this before? I have, but most of the time it's tied to a... and, you know, a really shitty relationship. But I guess you'd know more about that than me. Yes. So other than that, there's one excellent exception I know of. Only one? Only one. And what was the explanation? A very long story. The cliff notes over. The body of this person housed 2 souls. Well, that's spooky. What else can you tell me? There's a few differences though. In the case of I know of the, let's call it the extraneous soul. The extraneous soul is not a random charade dispensing interventionist, but it's an always present distinct personality. So it's always there. It doesn't borrow the host's soul or voice, but it acts like a real person. Yes. and it didn't have the power to influence things like dreams or any actions. You say that this extraneous soul manipulated Mr. Decapagus's aura, saved a big chunk of my bacon, too. And finally, the two shared each other's memories. That'll be hard to check considering his amnesia. Yes, still, there's nothing to worry about for now, considering that the voice helped you. Do keep an eye on more episodes, though, and I'd appreciate it if you reported them to me as well as soon as possible. Got it, boss man. Also, if you could confirm, could perhaps ask Mr. Decapagus for details of how exactly his aura was manipulated, that also helps. Phew, Mom's cooking is always the best, but there's something to be said about 100 Academy's qualities, huh? Doubt Penny is gonna eat that much, though. Good thing we've got a microwave in the apartment. We'll just freeze what she doesn't eat. Holy domestic economy! I'm starting to understand why the Handmaster made you the leader. Other than knowing me and Evelyn much more than you and Penny, there's that. What I mean is that you pretty much mentally mature for our age. Really? No? Maybe all people in Remnant are this mature and you just forgot, partner. Ruby, no. Yes. No. N. O. Yeah. Y. A. S. Yes. You just misspelled yes. How could you misspell yes? As leader of Team Ruby, I can misspell whatever I want. And I will. I also have a second serving of chocolate fudge. You're going to get a stomachache like last time. Worth it! I'm pretty certain that's bollocks. Maybe, but I'm not that mature, or I wouldn't have a feud with Evelyn over cinnamon for close to 3 years. But I had to grow up a little fast. Faster than most people, that is true. We both had to. Does this have anything to do with your family? Yes. Something left us in a pretty bad position, and that's when Osmond came around. He came to you? It was the same thing in Evelyn's case. We both got approached by the headmaster, who offered to help with our situation in exchange for, well, us. For you? You mean you work for him? We're not the only ones, but we're certainly the first ones I know of he asked to attend his academies as a mission. Oh. So the headmaster asked Jack and Evelyn to become students here. Maybe that's one of the reasons why he invited me and Penny to attend Beacon. He needed 2 more people to make a team for them. Anyway, Penny is waiting for her food, and Evelyn is probably on her way back. Let's get to the dorm. Right. And that will keep part of your memory banks private. It'll be like it doesn't even exist. Thank you so much, Father. Oh, it's a pleasure. I must admit, your sudden desire for privacy is an incredibly interesting development. I guess the more I interact with humans, the more like them I become. Indeed, promise you'll introduce me to your teammates in the future. Absolutely. Though, Father, I'm surprised you're not more interested in Ariel's semblance. Oh, I am, but I can't exactly observe him without also making this talk we just had mute, can I? True. I detect my teammates walking in the corridor. Thanks again, friend. I'm always here when you need me, Penny. Hey, Penny, we're back. We have some food for you. How did the phone call go? Very good. Thanks for asking. And now... we have Ruby ready. I don't remember if we have Yang ready. So we're just going to hang out with Blake. Again. I'm going to check the events. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hey, I woke up on time. You're just an early riser. Only Beacon students versus transfer students today. Is that this is Miss Goodwitch's way of taking us out of the small ponds, so to speak. Mr. DeCavigus, will you please step into the arena? I like small bodies of water. What was that, partner? You thirsty? Nah, lamenting my current predicament. And as for your opponent, Miss Clarice, please. All right, finally, some action. Well, whoever she is, she sounds excited at the prospect. Just my luck. Yo, how's it doing? Fine, thank you. How are you doing? Good, dandy. And I'm finally getting to fight somebody from the school, too. Well, wait. Where are my manners? Ma didn't raise no barbarian. The name's Reese. Reese Cloris. Nice to meet you. Well, she seems nice. I'm Ariel DeCavigus. It's a pleasure. Same, but hope it doesn't stay too much of a pleasure. I'm here to win this. But just so you know, well, it's just a sparring match, but I am wrong. Not that. Well, that's not the only. Let me. My throat. My name's Reese from Haven, and I'm here to win the Vital Tournament. Ah, to be grateful. A future champion is about to kick your ass in style. Sure, whatever you say. What? Miss Clarice, there's no such thing as a vital champion. Oh, I misread that. I thought it said vital. What? Then what do you call the guy who wins? Just the winner. Ah, that's boring. Just take your positions already. Ah, fine. She's a bit overconfident. Maybe. But it was fun seeing Miss Goodwitch caught flat-footed. Huh? Wait, is that a hoverboard? How is she gonna fight me with a Begin. Your combat experience. Ouch. Getting hit. Getting my ass kicking from local students wasn't enough. Then again, since she's been handpicked for the Vital Tournament or whatever, stands to reason they'd be the strongest and brightest. You don't want to make your school look bad. Don't take too long in the shower, Goldilocks. Can't make any promises. Hot water does wonders for sore muscles. I should definitely make a schedule for the gym or something. I don't like always ending up tasting dirt. I feel better. Memo to self. Never underestimate weapons just because they're unconventional. A hoverboard to the face hurts. She was from Haven, like that Howard guy, wasn't she? Wonder if they know each other. Ah! Well, that's a really weird place to be meditating at. She's not even sitting on one of the benches. And that skin color and hair. She looks completely different from any girl in Beacon so far, but what is she doing? Oh damn, was I caught staring? Those eyes are scary. I'm waiting for my teammate. Excuse me? You were wondering why I was sitting in the middle of an empty corridor. Well, yeah. Also, you were kind of sitting on the floor instead of one of the benches. I prefer to meditate on even ground. Oh, I see. A weird presence, but it answers my question. Anyway, she's taking too much, as always. Your teammate likes taking long showers. Wait, if she's cleaning up, is she Reese, the one who beat me? Yes. I should probably go and pull her out of the shower. Actually, what is it? That's the door to the men's changing room. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm Ariel, by the way. Arslan. R10. If you'll excuse me. She's interesting. She has something feral about her. Also cute, huh? But seriously, are all the female hunters beautiful or what? It's not a beacon thing only, it seems. Let's get some more training in. Let's get some toughness. There's my new favorite person in the world. Hi, Ariel. Yo. What in tarnation? Reese Clarice, what is this roundabout way of bragging about winning in the spotting yesterday? Well, that's also nice, but no, I'm talking about Arslan, your team leader. What about her? She was blushing. I've never seen her do that. I mean, I've seen her do that, but it's probably something I did. Haha. All I did was prevent her from walking through the wrong door. I know, you're a genius! Or just a concerned citizen who thought Arslan already had enough on her plate without having to add indecent behavior to it. Well, I'm starting to believe they put Rise in Arslan's team so that she would break the martial arts aesthetic they all got going on. Oh man, Bolin, can you believe she was actually doing it? The rumors! I don't see what's so exciting about the thought of those kind of rumors circulating. Oh, I didn't expect you to rediscover your sense of humor just yet, little brother. Don't call me that. What? You are the youngest member of the team. By a few weeks! And don't be like that. I think the way you try and dress like Arslan is cute. I was already wearing this when our team was put together. I feel a certain affinity. Sure, whatever you say, little bro. Well, lunch awaits. See you, Ariel. And if you ever come up with another plan, please let me know in advance. Is she always like that? Worse. If you ever need someone to talk to, I appreciate the offer. My full name is Bolin Hori, by the way. Ariel de Cabagas. I should have asked you for much more, Harold. My name is Howard. Your name is a freeloader. You have any idea what kind of roundabout spin cycle I've had to make to find out what you wanted? No, and considering that we agreed upon payment for it beforehand, I don't really care. Such disrespectful. Enough to make one conveniently forget precious details. More crystals. More crystals. Fine, I don't need them anyway. That's a good boy, Harold. Now show good faith. I'm going to give you a preview. So after painstakingly scouring through a lot of people and leads and cameras and databases, we've managed to find, wait for it, a direct witness of the crash. You bring results, Roman. Hey now, it's Mr. Torchwood here. You can think I let my business partners call me by my first name? Who knows? Anyway, I'm guessing I'm going to get the specifics after payments. I'll give you a time and place to meet an associate of mine. Don't be late. Let's get some endurance. Very good, partner. You're finally getting the hang of this. I finally reached the level where I can move aura to parts of my body and actually move at the same time. Yay! It may sound like sarcasm, but it's actually a big deal. Anyway, another week of lessons is almost over, just in time for the weekend. Got any idea for team activities this weekend? No forest combat training, that's for sure. Let's push that back for a week or two. For two? No can do, D-man. You'll need that Sunday to recover. Oh, is it coming up? Yeah, Yang, wait, what's wrong? The party. The party? Yep. See, I know a guy who recently reopened his activity after an incident. Said activity as a club. Begs the question, how the actual hell is Yang allowed to come? Like, I have to assume she's threatened him or something. He's going to have a big reopening party in 3 weeks, and students from Beacon are more than welcome. Except you, most likely. A party in the club with a DJ and everything, and booze, which as Hunter students were allowed to drink. Sounds fun. I've never been to a club before. Well, why not? Super. By the way, it will be a costume party. You mean we have to cosplay? Nothing's that drastic. Even just as a domino mask or a pair of fake glasses count. But if you want to go all out, by all means, do. Challenge accepted! I haven't tailored in a while. As good as a time as any to get back into it. Cripes, now you've gone and triggered her. I can already see a design taking shape in my mind. Well, somebody's excited. Hopefully this design will have better color association than her normal outfits. Cool. What kind of design do you have in mind? Now that's a secret. I should have known. Tease. That's the spirit. Can't wait to see it. Although, Evelyn, I don't think you have enough spare cloth to make on the whole outfit right now. And we got our Sunday activity all planned out for us, don't we? Shopping it is then. Oh, I'm sorry. My cat is being a turd. Okay, Ruby, Velvet, and Yang are ready. Sing out with Ruby. If my cat will leave my computer alone. She gave me her number, didn't she? Let's see if she picks up. Hey, Ariel. Good morning. Morning to you, Rubes. Rubes? Where did that come from? Sorry, it's just... Hey, is that a nickname for me? Maybe. It's cute. Thank goodness she likes it. Nicknames to the side. I was wondering if you had finished the book. I did. Want to meet me at the mess hall? We can get a snack. Sounds good. See you soon. Hey, you. Hey, yourself. Got the snack yet? I didn't know what you'd like, so I waited. I think I'll go with something with chocolate in it. Strawberry for me. Oh, strawberry. I thought you were all about chocolate. I like sweet things in general. Most are chocolate based, but all my favorite thing are strawberries. Oh, I see. Makes sense. Most sweets and cakes and snacks have at least a part of chocolate or Coca-Cola in them after all, but so she's got a sweet tooth. That's kind of. I'm not a kid. Huh? What? You were thinking that's kind of childish, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Liar. I guess she's used to people telling her that, isn't she? Sorry. It's fine. Just don't treat me like a kid. I get enough of that. But you're a huntress. So is everyone else in Beacon. Doesn't exactly make me special. I'm still younger than anyone else here. You're also the leader of your own team. Doesn't that speak of your maturity? More like my potential. And speaking of potential, what a letdown. Are you talking about the book? Yes. I mean, what was that heroic moment? I guess she's referring to the main character not using the ancient armor. I take it you didn't like the way the book resolved? No. Why didn't he use the ancient armor and fight the other guy one-on-one? The enemy from the mysterious army, also wearing the suit of ancient armor, who had been making short work of almost everyone facing him. If I had to be honest, I kind of liked how it got resolved. He used his brain and kept the armor as a last resort that never got used. Since his plan using his team and subordinates worked one-on-one, considering that the guy had made mincemeat of whole platoons, why would he? So that no one else had to. How can I say this without being rude? That's kind of stupid. Excuse me? I mean, everyone else was there to do the same thing for as him. Why would he want to fight alone? Also, I doubt they would have let him, especially, that's not the point, he was their leader! Yikes, what's wrong with her? If he had a way to make his team, the people following not take risk, he had to take it. Even if he knew nothing about it? That's what a leader does! He always puts everything above himself! That. We're in this together, alright? Final round, team, you ready? Good job, Ariel. Penny, you've reached on our clues quickly and efficiently. That was great teamwork. That's not a leader. What? Well, you're describing as a guardian or some kind of protector. A leader leads, takes decisions, values all the teammates equally, including herself. The way you're phrasing it makes the leader somehow external to the team, like his life is worth less just because of the role. That's not what I meant. The leader is supposed to be strong. All hunters are supposed to be strong. But the kind of strength you're talking about is only battle strength. What if a leader is not the strongest in combat? Does that make him a bad leader? John. No, of course not. Then what if the leader places one of the teammates in danger? Does that make him a bad leader? Yes, it. Son of a. Jack is not a bad leader. What if he also had to do it to help one of his other teammates? That's what then? The leader can't always be, or the one always most suited to, if he's forced to make it one of his teammates run big risks to make them stronger or to help another, is he a bad leader? What the? All of a sudden, the immediately close area is covered in petals, and a trail of things is leading throughout the things is leading towards the exit, and through it, the front doors is still swinging back and forth because of the force of whatever opened them. Was that Ruby's semblance? Holy hell, she was fast. She was crying. Oh crap, was that me? What did I say? Why did I say it? Nothing wrong, man, but you both got emotional there. John, sorry you had to see that. That you weren't exactly wrong, but you weren't exactly right either. What do you mean? Ruby has this very particular view of how to be a huntress, how to be a leader. She wants to be a hero, fight in the place of as many people as possible, but in the kind of battles as she can. That includes her teammates. She once told me the same thing she told you about a leader putting his team above himself, and I don't really agree with her either. How so? Well, first, my teammates would kick my ass all the way to vacuum if I even implied that my life was somehow less important than their own. Same here. And second, they've training to be hunters, and right now they're all stronger than me. Thinking that they would ever need me to play martyr for them is not only stupid, it's also disrespectful. You know, it's moments like this that I have to remind myself that this is a fan project, because then you go to, like, that was made around, like, what was it, season 4, season 5, upwards to current day, because then you have that scene in season 5 where, like, John's like, he just goes nuts. They're my best friends. I would do anything for them. They would do the same for me. As leader, I think my responsibility is to make it so that they never have to go too far for each other. Wow, they must respect you a lot. They do, for some reason. For some reason? Really? Oh, I guess I was wrong in how I put my point, though. You kind of put her on the spot, but as I said, you both got emotional. You weren't the only one who said something to upset the other, right? Yeah, I still feel like a monster. Oof, I know, right? Like kicking a puppy. I should follow the pedals. Thanks, John. You're welcome, Ariel. I follow the trail of pedals through Beacon and down to the leading down to the Emerald Forest on the cliff with the spring launchers. As I arrive at the place, I see a hunched over black and red figure, hugging her knees and staring down at the forest below. Oh, my heart can't take much more of this. RWBY, I'm so sorry. I'm trying. What? I'm trying to be a good leader. I know I won't be able to protect my teammates, but is it so wrong to want to try? RWBY, I never wanted to say or imply you're a bad leader for wanting to protect your teammates. And I know you didn't mean it when you said that a leader who has to put his teammates in danger is a bad idea. I guess we both got heated back there. Yes, I'm sorry. There's not a formula for what makes a perfect leader. You can hear a lot about your team, and I can see that plain as day, and that's good. But I'm not being too much of a kid about it. No, you're just maybe being too idealistic about it. You sound a bit like Weiss, you know? I do. Yes, maybe that's the point. A leader acts differently depending on what the team is like, no? I probably said something that sounded like I was taking bad about your leader. I'm sorry, but that mentality works for me, because when I go too far, I know my teammates are there to pull me back. Oh. Yeah, I can see what she means. RWBY can be a good leader because her teammates cover her faults in her mentality, just like Evelyn and Penny and I covered Jack's faults, whatever they may be. I don't think your teammates are the kind of people who would hold their tongues if you started something dumb. So I'll leave criticism of your leadership up to them. And I wouldn't say bad things of other leaders either. Deal? Deal. I don't extend a hand, but still a bit selfish, a bit self-conscious, but because I made her cry. Still, RWBY smiles and rubs her cheeks with the back of her. I still don't like the finale. Oh, that's fine. I guess that's the kind of resolution only a grown-up would enjoy. Okay, that's it. Okay, Uncle. Nom, nom, nom. Are you seriously saying nom? Well, stop biting me. Stop calling me a kid. Stop acting like one. For the noms. What's with the tiny girls and biting me? I'm not tiny. Ultimate nom. That's it. Huh? Huh? That wasn't very nice. That wasn't nice. I'm going to have bite marks for days. They're baby teeth anyway. No, stop being such a baby. Okay, now you're okay with being called a kid. As leader, I have to make use of all the strategic advantages. You're impossible. Oh, wasn't I Rubes? Shut up. Nah, call me Rubes again. No, you bit me. You made me cry. Well, you're not crying now. Oh no, I think there's something in my eye. Shall we go take a shower, Rubes? Give me a piggyback ride. Now you're pushing it. Please, with strawberries on top. Giddy up, Silver. Still in time to drop you off that cliff. You're now close with Ruby. Sunday. Today's shopping trip has two objectives. The first is, of course, restocking our pantry. Second is,
Alrighty then. David, you're coming with me.
I knew I would be the pack
Oh,
mule.
come on. It's not like it's gonna be heavy with Aura.
She says it like it's so obvious. It's the mass that worries me, not the weight. Carrots, I appreciate your management skills, but as your leader, I say, what about we share the burden? I love you, partner.
What about food though?
What about food, though?
Me and Jack are going to finish shopping and then reach you at the shop. I'm 75% positive we're going to finish before you do.
Aw, but I wanted to see him struggle.
Why?
Because of reactions like these.
Stupid sexy bunny messing with people's heads as a hobby. Let's get to the shop, alright?
Catch you later, girls.
Later, Carrot.
See you in a while, David.
Seriously though, Evelyn, just how much cloth do you need to make one dress? I don't really know. You don't really
I
know?
know in theory, but when you're colorblind, there's a lot of trial and error involved.
You're colorblind?
These eyes are just for show, bucko. I've been screwed up for a few years now, ever since I got my semblance.
Which is a rabbit hole in and of itself. Whoa, there, what? Your semblance did that?
No, silly. They're just a side effect of when I got it.
Evelyn, how can you talk about this so nonchalantly?
Same way you talk about your amnesia so nonchalantly.
Point taken, it's just, I can't imagine what kind of event would leave someone
Wanna
colorblind.
know?
Well, I am curious, but I feel like it's not a happy story, is it? Considering what she and Jack told me about their relationship with Osmond now, and now this. Nope, it's pretty weird, too. Then maybe another time. We're here to get stuff for a costume for a party, aren't we? Doesn't really
It
fit the mood.
would if it was a horror-themed party.
I'm wondering what could ever trouble Evelyn. The right question is, what should trouble Evelyn but doesn't? Roman, it has been a pleasure doing business with you. You're a good liar, kid, but your crystals are more than fit the deal. Haven't seen something like this pure in years. Let's just say I know a place. It's not out of a place you could get to even if you knew it, so don't bother trying to get the location out of me. Nah, way too much trouble. Also, if it's, to be honest, whatever your operation in Vale is, it kind of intrigues me. Well, me and my associate. Hope it's not enough to intrigue to make you muck around with it, considering you could countermuck the operation I'm involved in right now. Not really. I can't say the same for my associate, though. Excuse me? I'll be right back. Okay. I just remembered I forgot to tell Penny and Jack we're out of sugar. I'm the one who made the list of stuff that we need, and I forgot to add it. There's no connection in the bouquet, so I have to step out to send a message. Let's see. Penny usually answers her message faster than Jack, so I should probably send it to... Ow. What the hell was a pebble? Somebody threw a stone at me and hit me hard. Thank the gods it wasn't one holding the scroll, but who the hell? A wild Neo. Well, she's tiny. I was about to say she's young, but despite her size and features, Her eyes, her gleam, there's something mature about it, almost dangerous. Also, while it may be in smaller size, the curves of her hips and chest leave no doubt in my mind that it's the body of a grown woman with a few years on me. Still, she's so damn tiny, and she's the one who hit me with a pebble. Ugh, I'm not usually this rude with strangers, but what the hell was that for? She doesn't say anything. She just swings her legs around in the seat, and brings her umbrella to the front, closing me. No, seriously, why did you hit me with a pebble? Again, no answer. Well, no audible one, at least. I can see her shoulders shake with mirth, but no sound reaches my. Suddenly, with a short hop, she gets up off the flower pot and the bench, quickly straightening herself up as she walks to me, her umbrella now strapped behind her back. Hello? Do you even know each other? Again, she's laughing, but there's no sound coming out. How is she doing that? Or maybe she's mute? The mysterious mute girl with multicolored hair suddenly threw a pebble at me, is now laughing at my confusion. Wait, is this why she threw a pebble in the first place? To mess with me? I don't know what your deal is, but I don't like being messed with. Why is she making that face? She looks honestly surprised. She's pointing at the shop. That's different. Evelyn is my friend. What is she laughing about now? Why is she getting so close to me? She's extending a hand to shit. You want to be friends so you can mess with me? She nods. No shame whatsoever. I can't believe this. Don't piss off Neo. Don't piss off Neo. Hey, let go of my arm. I'm not shooting you. Ow, 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 ow. Did you just freaking bite me? Ow! Ow. That little ice cream-headed hellion. What the hell was her problem?
David, are you still on the phone? Ooh, I get it. You and Penny got stuck trying to make the other hang up first, and what the hell happened to you?
I made a new friend.
Who exactly did you make friends with? A pack of feral cats?
No, just one bitch. Let me catch that. I heard that. When the hell did she get the number of my scroll? Well, that was actually entertaining. No harm done, Roman. What a day. I'm so glad we're back in Beacon now. She even ripped one of my sleeves. Why do all the weirdos flock to Beacon? Don't look at me like that. We are all weird. Team Ruby is weird. At least one member of Team Juniper is weird. We're full of weirdos. And I'm running for King Weirdo just because I don't know that many guys.
But you said it like it's a bad thing.
Well, that's because of my mood. Other than the scratches, she damaged my clothes. I only have these. That's true. You definitely could get some new clothes, hunter-oriented ones.
And maybe try a new hairdo.
Maybe try a new hairdo, I guess. I suddenly feel very vulnerable. Morning, partner. Ready for another day? You know it. I'm especially ready. Why hasn't Ori healed the scratches I got from Neo? If that's even her real name. And why are people staring? Yes, I got physical injuries, so what?
So, David, what would you say your favorite color is?
That's the random question. Why do you want to know?
No reason.
Penny knows my measurements.
David, that's not how it works.
What? She's right, partner. That's not how you do these things. What are you talking about? It's kind of obvious that you're...
David, in these cases, you're supposed to remain ignorant and be totally and completely surprised by the eventual revelation, thus creating a heartfelt moment.
I'm not that dense. Who's that dense? I mean, it's not even the stuff that happened where I could see or hear. I'm always present and aware when the subject and hints come up. I can't in good conscience act like... Oh, fine. Gee, Evelyn, I've never really thought about it. I guess I don't have a favorite
More
color.
creative freedom for me, then.
Oh, gods. There goes another thing I owe them. Ow. Losing hurt. But at least I lasted a few seconds longer this time. Good job, D-Man. I actually felt that hit. Thanks. But I wish I didn't end up on my knees or my back every single time. Please vacate the area, students. It's time for the next fight. Finally getting the hang of human enemies, partner? Looks like it. Being paired up against Yang will do that to you. Not like taking another crack at Grim, an opponent I could actually win against. What do you think? Also, it gives me an opportunity to test my semblance further. Can't exactly use that in public. Phew! The shower took a bit more than I thought. Maybe something with the plumbing? The water took a long time to get warm. Oh well, time for grub. Wonder what they made for lunch today. There's a selection of 2 meat dishes and a number of sides. Only one pasta, though. Ah! Don't sneak up on me! Amber, you seem surprised to see me. Of course I am. I haven't seen you since... Are you alright? I don't really know how to answer that, but I did tell you I'd be right behind you, didn't I? I guess you did. But why did you show up only now? I needed time to adjust. I couldn't believe that this is actually the real world. What else could it have been? I still don't know exactly, but it's not really here either. I have limited interactions with objects. You're the only one who can see me. Only me? That's... Amber? What are you? Or better yet, what happened to you? Anyway, change of subject. What were you saying? The food selection is certainly varied. Yeah, it certainly is, isn't it? Anything you particular? I don't feel hunger or thirst, but I think I have fondness for beef and green peas. And I'll get those. It's a shame you can't interact with those things, though. I feel guilty eating in front of you. What's it called? I will just sample the taste for you. You're going to do what now? Only I can see in her and she feels things through me. Oh my gods, I'm being haunted. Blake. Okay, one more hopefully before, and Blake should be ready. By the way, since we've almost finished this book, would you like to come to the next one together? Oh, well, I'd like to. With some restrictions, of course. I should have known. I don't remember if we are required to buy the various ninjas of love and read them. It's time we work on a plan. A plan? You don't get things by just thinking about it. You need to take action. I guess you're right. I'm going to hit you up when we don't have lessons, alright? We have more time like that. Saturday. Morning, Ariel. How have you been? Good, thanks. Listen, I have a few pictures that I'd like to show you. Oh, that's very good. Shall we meet in the classroom in, say, 30 minutes? Sounds good to me. Meet you there. You're pretty punctual, Ariel, and you're early. I don't like making people wait. So what did you take the pictures of? Well, the most recent is I don't really know. You don't know. I was taking a look around the amphitheater at night. Well, there was somebody who kept watching me from the hallway that leads into the balconies. Did you take a picture of your mysterious stalker? I don't think I've ever heard someone say the word stalker was in such an excited way. Amnesia be damned. It was too far away, and after a few seconds it ran. What I did take a picture of, though, was the aftermath. Show me! Is that a scorch mark? Yep, left and where the person was standing. Oh God, it looks like it was a heat to the marbles that did the marble veins. The heat needs something to go. This must have been Tremontis. I know, right? How would you even do something like this? First thing that came to mind is a bolt of lightning. An explosion. But I bet it didn't have anything of the sorts, did it? No. Something. So maybe it was some kind of semblance? Probably. But I can't wait to try to take a picture of that stalker. Hopefully it's not a stalker, because that would mean I'm the stalkee. What else did you take a picture of? A poster and someone drinking in a bar. And an electric choice. Show me! That's such eccentric clothing. They're very showy, but that's the point. They're made to catch attention. Yes, I can see that. You caught the shadows of two men staring at the poster, too. They're always a pretty nice detail you got on camera. Thanks. It's a poster for a club, isn't it? Yep, those girls on the front. Interesting enough for the role, being the face of the admonishment. Huh? What's up with her all of a sudden? And also, this man, I like how you put him in the center of the picture. His red cape makes him stand out, but you can see the other patrons are physically drawn to listen to him. He was talking about a pretty interesting story from what I heard. Also, he was kind of drunk. I see. She lets out a lump and plays with her hair. I guess the pictures I took didn't give you any ideas, but no, they did. It's just she walks up to the room's window, staring outside with slightly deflated ears. I promised to tell you about my problem, didn't I? You don't have a choice. Have to if you don't want to. It's fine. It's just I have to find the right words. What do you think about photography, Ariel? Huh? Well, it's a cool hobby after trying to find it interesting, but I definitely don't have the same eye for it, if I can even call it an eye. Thanks. I really enjoy photography, even if it started doing it to help with my semblance. But it's not something I chose it, but, I don't know how to say it, but without sounding selfish. Are you a selfish person? I don't think so, but I feel I want to be selfish for once, but that would mean throwing my team for a loop. I don't understand. Me and my team are maybe the best team among the second years. Our balance and synergy is, dare I say, perfect. We're worked for close to 2 years now, performing the best with each other, strengths and weaknesses, from weapons to aura to semblances, but lately I've been feeling like I want more. I want to progress my semblance past what I use it for now. You know how I choose my battle clothes? No, me and my team went over a list and choose the outfit that was best suited for my fighting style and behavior. And color is easier to render. Huh? What do you mean render? For the outfitter. Okay, that makes sense. So my problem is that there would be like the change in things about myself, but it will be upset my team's balance, but I don't even know if I want to change to begin with. I can understand where she's coming from. All I've done so far since arriving in Lincoln has been bettering myself as a person and trying to repay those who help. She's fought between the two. She wants to be better herself, but feels like she's trying to do so at the inconvenience of them others make her appear as an angry. And again, won't she start resenting them if, out of her own kindness, doesn't she even try to make the changes she wants? What exactly do you want to change about yourself, Velvet? First and foremost, my semblance. It's powerful, but as it works right now, it has some serious limits. Can you even do that? Change your semblance? I don't mean change it with a completely different one, but change how I use it. Also, I think I'd be a cuter battle outfit than the one I have right now. But the only tailor I know of is an acquaintance of my partner, Coco. A tailor, Velvet, I think I may be able to help you with that. Really? You can make clothes? No, but I know someone can. Achoo. I hope I didn't catch a cold or something. You're now friends with Velvet. Sunday. Alright, Grim time. How's everyone feeling? I'm 100% functional, Jack, ready to rock. And to harvest enough Beowulf pelts to righteous revenge to dress up all of Vale. Yikes, I'm ready too, partner. Good. This time I want to do something a bit different. We're going to fight close to each other, but not together. That's the sound of a group of Grimm. We're going to split into smaller groups and engage them on our own. Man, haven't fought alone since the first days of the test. But I should be fine. I managed to defeat 2 Beowulfs alone then, and I've only gotten stronger. Considering what happened last time, I think it's important to work out our individual reaction times when dealing with multiple enemies, engaged or otherwise. But do not take risk. And stay close to your partner. It's alright. Even with aerial semblance, it's better not to take risk. Ready, partner? Locked and loaded. Time to see how much stronger I've gotten. Why sometimes it doesn't do any damage. That's so easy compared to the first time. Good job, partner, but don't lose focus. Small Grimm like these get their power from numbers. I want you. He thinks he wants to show off for us. You should focus too, Evelyn. Okay, partner. Looks like they're having fun. Bonding with your team while training, maybe a celebratory snack afterwards. That's how Hunter's the student's life. And if it wants a complete waste of time, it'd almost be heartwarming. Oh well. Time to ask some questions. They keep coming.
No
what?
These are the last ones. Mind if I give you a hand? Mine already broke. Aww, meanie. David, watch out!
David!
How can this? Arg! Something is gripping me. I can't breathe.
Oh, no, you don't!
The sky?
My voice! Focus on my voice!
Evelyn?
Wouldn't you?
The pressure. Gas.
David, I'm coming!
The wind. Why is it so Ooh, talk about deja vu. What the hell happened? Something grabbed me all of a sudden. Were we flying? Oh god, Evelyn! There she is. She attacked whatever got me, and why am I in no pain unlike when Austin launched me? Evelyn, please, keep your voice down, Ariel. You took all the brunt of the whole. Nah, I just fell hugging you and took the path which gave you the least damage. You were unconscious even before we hit the ground. You're hurt. Nothing much. I just sprained my ankle and dislocated my shoulder. Or it doesn't stop force. Dead, sadly. Nothing much. You're... Are you crying? I'm sorry, it's just... I rubbed the stray tears from my eyes. God damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I hate this. I hate that you got hurt because of me. I'm glad you're mostly okay, but damn it. Man, I didn't even know what I'm supposed to do here. It's alright. We're
It's all
teammates
right.
and we help each other. I know, but I'm always the one needing help and causing trouble for other people. Hello. You do?
Do you remember why you activated your semblance in the first place?
That's true. She gets in a sitting position, winching as she goes up right hand and grabs her left shoulder. I try to look for her weapon, but the comfort are nowhere.
Also, just like that Beowulf, I couldn't sense that grim before it showed up to snatch you. It's not that you were careless, David. There's something else.
But how? What's going on? The price of knowledge, remember? That guy from Mistral? Howard. I can satisfy my curiosity, but are you sure you want to know? Penny!
This way. They fell in that direction. Someone got the drop on us while we were isolated twice in similar circumstances. And that kind of grim at this time of day.
Someone's targeting us. Someone targeting my team. I don't know why or what. All I know is that I have to break someone! This guy, what is he doing here? What is he... Oi! Putting yourselves in the line of fire, are we? You have good instincts. Get away. Don't touch Evelyn. Don't worry, you have no business with her. It's you I've been wanting to talk to. So let's cut to the chase. What the actual fuck? Hand over the flame, Ariel! The flame? What the hell are you talking about? And what's wrong with your face? I always love a first-timer's reaction. Never seen a spider faunus before, have you? A spider faunus! Anyway, your reaction is genuine. You have no idea what I'm talking about. All I know is that it was you, wasn't it? You're the one that made those... Let's be more specific then. Don't ignore me. And stop doing that! Gods above, this guy's making my skin crawl! The object you found in the crater, give it to me. What? You're speaking nonsense. What are you looking for, and why did you think I have it? Oh, crap baskets. He could transform without the disgusting sound effect? He was doing it on purpose? That leaves only one explanation. That explanation. Ugh!
David!
So fast. You see, thanks to a guy who crashed the other guys, who knows the other guys, I managed to track down a witness the moment the meteor crashed. You... What? Alf! The nice old lady swears that when the thing landed, there was some things shining in the point of impact. Bright as a flame, she said. Not... Ah, so you do know something other than to be a punching bag. Screw you. What does that mean? I don't remember any light. The light belonged to the object I'm looking... Apparently, all of a sudden, the light disappeared. Ugh, I can see them coming now, but my arms are shaking from the strength of the impact. How is this possible? And a human shape rose in the middle of the steam and smoke where the first name was spoke. What was that? That's all she said before she was wheeled out of the room. Human shape, when first there was none. But I was so if you didn't find the flame and no one else recovered it at the crest, there's only one place where it could be. I hear Evelyn grasp loudly behind. That's why I couldn't.
It all makes sense now.
Evelyn, what are you... Ah! He kicked me in my face! I taste the copper blood! The cut is already healing, but... Sorry. I don't know how much time I've got, so... Let me show you something interesting. My eyes widen, and my mouth goes as dry as he laughs. And he forms, starts changing her toast. What the actual fuck? Mars, volume, and increase exponentially. muscles and bones tear, heals and enlarge. His natural colors disappear in a mass of black and white and red. This isn't... You weren't commanding the Grim, you were the Grim.
David, you have to run. That's an opal.
Run. No.
He's going to kill you.
And if I run, he's going to get... You're going to get killed.
Damn it, David.
Teammates help each other, don't they? Crater, flames, who I am, what I am, none of that matters right now. All that matters is right now is protecting Evelyn. This guy packs a punch. He doesn't feel like a Grim. What the? Evelyn, she can't fight, but she's given me her aura, of course. If it be like this, I can actually do this. I always find it so funny that the way this battle system works. Ariel, watch out, he's got their aura. He's what? She's right, I can feel it, but he's a Grim. No, he's not, think about it. And his semblances. There's a gash in his right leg. He's bleeding. Did Evelyn do that earlier? This is my chance. Ariel, what's up all that dust for? Ah! Ow, my eyes.
David!
Oh no, am I right? There. In the middle of the scorch marks, of course. Why can't you set shoulders of your own? His eyes. Of course he's still alive, but his aura is weak now. Does that mean his eyes... Whatever. Your aura is gone. Wherever you are, you didn't change the
I
outcome.
don't
You've...
like to repeat myself, but you'd like that, wouldn't you? I only have one limb out of order. I can still kick your ass with the remaining 3. I like to see you try without aura. I don't know exactly how your semblance works, but you definitely need aura to sustain your transformations. And after David's attack, you're running on fumes. I don't need to test anything, bucko. I can just give a look. Just as I thought. You can't transform into anything more threatening than a kitten right now.
She is terrifying when she wants to be. You, what are you?
And wow, there are at least a dozen ways I could kill you, even with one arm and no weapons. Fun.
Don't look at me like that. You're disgusting.
Pot and kettle much? That's always been your problem, hasn't it, Howard? Lashing out. Everyone's scared or disgusted by the freak with the spider eyes. Not only that, being able to transform into anything you kill? You're made for campfire stories. Now, I'll agree that they were morons. But what did you do? They saw a monster. Was it worth it, Howard? Was a brief moment of retribution?
My head.
Except, you're not on the run anymore, are you? Not since...
Get the fuck out of my head.
no need to shout. Jeez. These years aren't for show, you know.
You, what kind of semblance is that? Do you read minds?
Now, a girl's gotta have her secrets. Anyway, I don't need to stall anymore.
What? How the hell did I miss him? Where did he go?
He turned into a fly and ran.
He what?
The semblance. Quite a nasty one, too.
David!
Don't worry, Penny. He's all right. He's got no aura. We were lucky he did not want to kill David. And that David was crazy enough to pull something off. I'm kind of proud.
Use your semblance.
Not enough aura to use at full steam, but we have a problem.
I figured that the moment a bloody opal swooped down from the skies. You can fill me in on the way back.
David's vitals are stable. He just needs to rest. Now, we should probably set that shoulder back in place, Evelyn.
This is gonna suck. No! Bouncy plastic bunny balloons! That hurts!
Shit, I can't believe. Ugh. Never been so humiliated. How can I even tell the boss that I... You screwed up, Howard, but at least try not to be a coward. Howard? Wiser. No, boss. I failed. You're out of breath. The guy was that strong? Crazy, it's more like. But that's something more. First, the flame is not with him, it's inside him. That complicates things. That's not all, boss. When we were fighting at a certain point... Ariel, what's all that dust for? Ah! The Guardian! He has the same eyes as the Guardian, boss. Lay low until we get there, Howard. We're all coming to Vale. You all. You mean even Bella? Yes, I'm sure boss will approve, considering what you just said to me. Damn it, Wiser. I thought we wanted to do this low profile, not scorched earth. Not to be confused with the Bella from that we saw from Cobalt. That was way too close. I didn't see you intervene. It makes it sound like I can. Didn't you help me the other time? I wouldn't exactly call that helping. All I did was spark what was dormant inside you. But its growth, its ultimate form, that's all up to you. What I did last time is the extent of my influence on your body. You're the flame, aren't you? Nothing out much else I could be. And what exactly are you? Why are you in my body, and... Is what that guy said... That's the discussion for another time. Now you should wake up. Seriously? Are you just going to do that every time? It's not my fault if you can only manage to talk to you right before you wake up. Evelyn, you're all right. Typical. Last thing you remember is a blaze of glory, and the first thought on your mind is me. It was the kind of move that only looked cool if it worked, after all. And I mean protecting you. Will you at least shut up for a few seconds so I need to get you a glass of water? Smile and nod and slowly move my sluggish body in a sitting position. Well, that's much better. Considering my hunger, I must have slept close to a day. How are you feeling? Well, good enough, considering everything. My aura was completely gone, wasn't it? Taking a dust powder keg blast to the face isn't exactly healthy, but you did weaken the guy into a kitten. You took care of the rest. I see. Relax in my bed, placing my head against my headboard, bringing my right hand up to to scratch my chest. My naked chest. Evelyn, Yes. Who undressed me? It was a group effort. Different question. Why am I naked? Because your clothes were completely useless after the blast you took? Oh yeah. Yes, my clothes took the brunt of it. Your body and the bit of your hair too, but once your aura recovered, it fixed the injuries. I bring my right hand on the top of my head. I'm not bald, but it does feel a little bit shorter, so I guess I had to trim it a little. But now I don't have any clothes. Jeez, I wish there was a spare set I could use. You're really bad at this. I should be doing this in the first place. I'll get them. I guess it's a good thing as to any to show time to you. Thanks. By the way, where are Penny and Jack? With the headmaster. I see. Guess this was too big to keep hidden, was it? Being able to transform into a Grim and still able to use aura, a fearsome ability. It's a testament that your team's training that Ariel managed to survive alone against it. Barely. The fact that Howard wanted to capture him alive was a big factor, I believe. Headmaster, do you have any idea of what could possibly want from him? What it is the flame they're looking for? As with most things concerning Mr. Decapagus, this is sadly also a mystery to me. But it is most certainly tied to the voice in his head you mentioned, and his particular existence himself. So it's true? It would explain why Miss Damrod's semblance doesn't work properly on him, and Mr. Decapagus simply has nothing to observe. So his life started the day the meteor fell. At this point, I doubt we could call it a meteor. If there are people with exact knowledge of what he carries, I think it's safe to assume the object is native to Remnant. Speaking of which, you say that Miss Damrod read your attacker's mind, that he has allies? 3 of them. Any other details about these allies she managed to retrieve? Only that one of them has some kind of relationship to fire. Fire. It's from Evelyn. Ariel woke up. We should go to him, then, post-haste, to see if he can add anything to the investigation. That'd be advisable, yes. You're dismissed. Headmaster, General. 3 people, Osmond. Their target is completely different, though. Whatever this flame is, it doesn't have any relation to maidens that I know of. Whoever it is, if I know everything, I wouldn't have made mistakes, my friend. Much about Remnant's past has been lost to the tides of time and conflict. I fear this is a threat we know nothing about. So we do nothing. Once again, you suggested course of action is waiting for the next move. Osmond, I hope this isn't another one of those mistakes you mentioned. How do you feel? These are great, but I worry that the jacket will stain easily being white. They're hunter-grade materials. They won't stain. They won't? Ever seen something with dirty clothes or after sparring or training? Except for you, of course. True. Didn't think that hunters put so much attention into what they look like. You have no idea. Good to see you back on your feet, partner. Ariel, I'm so glad to see you're feeling wholesome. Penny, don't worry, I'm okay. I wasn't gravely injured. I knew that. It wasn't your injuries I was worried about. What were you worried about then? Your state of mind, considering the new innovation Harold shared with us during his attack. Oh, right, that. Evelyn, during the battle, what exactly is it that you realized?
Remember when we first met, my semblance didn't seem to work properly on you?
I remember. Evelyn, what exactly does your semblance do? Evelyn can see the past or future of people and things.
There are limits, of course, but when we first met, I tried observing your past, and I couldn't go further back than the moment you woke up in that crater. At first, I thought it was because your semblance shielded you, somehow. But
I didn't have any other past to observe. I was born in that crater 6 weeks ago. Oh well, that's one mystery down at least. Oi! What's wrong?
Nothing, apparently.
Don't change the mood so suddenly, for the love of...
David, you're not bothered by this at all?
Should I be?
Maybe a little?
It's another thing like with the clothes. No, it's... You're really taking this in stride. It does bother me a little, but and I mean, I get it. I'm not human, but it doesn't really change anything, does it? Parents, a family, a life before vegan. I've lived without those things, and I've been doing pretty good for myself, have I not? Now I know that I didn't exist at all, but I'm still me. I'm talking all day, here one day at a time, and focused on what to do instead of where I came from. I just keep doing that. So am I still your friend? Even
Absolutely. We promised after all.
As the headmaster said, teens are forever.
And partners too. I'll be damned if I let you go over something like this. Thanks, girls. Truth is, I was worried if I'd change something for you, but I was just being stupid, wasn't I? So, want to tell me what exactly you dug up
His
from
name
Harold?
is Howard, and I think we should get lunch first.
Well, I am hungry, but I think I can resist. Then again... Ooh, I feel like I heard something I wasn't supposed to. I'm happy to hear everyone's going well. You sure you don't need more time? Of course I'd like to have you back at the school, but I will see you on Monday then. Good afternoon, Ariel. You had an uninterrupted or good morning. I did? Good to know. Tuesday. And we're gonna call it a part there.